Our topic is about Lesson 10, the computer as a tutor. The computer is one of the wonders of human ingenuity, even in its original design in the 1950s. With the invention of the microcomputer, the PC has become the tool for program instruction. Computer-assisted instruction, or CAI. The computer can be a tutor, in effect relieving the teacher of many activities and his personal role as classroom teacher. The computer cannot totally replace the teacher, since the teacher shall continue to play the major roles of information deliverer and learning environment controller. Even with the available computer and CAI software, the teacher must ensure that students have the needed knowledge and skills for any computer activity. Decide the appropriate learning objectives. Plan the sequential and structured activities to achieve the objectives. Evaluate the students' achievement by ways that test specific expected outcomes. Students and CAI play their own role as learners as they receive information, understand information for the computer activity, retain, keep in mind the information and rules for the computer activity, apply the knowledge and rules during the process of computer learning. During the computer activity proper in CAI, the computer too plays its role as it acts as a sort of tutor, provides a learning environment, delivers learning instruction, reinforces learning through drill and practice, provides feedback. CAI integrated with lessons. CAI computer learning should not stop with the drill and practice activities of students. CAI works best in reinforcing learning through repetitive exercises such that students can practice basic skills or knowledge in various subject areas. In these programs, the computer presents a question or a problem first, and the student is asked to answer the question or a problem. Immediate feedback is given to the student's answer. The question arises: when and how teachers integrate drill and practice programs with their lessons? The following suggestion can be made. Use drill and practice programs for basic skills and knowledge that require rapid or automatic response by students. Ensure that drill and practice activities conform to the lesson plan or curriculum. Limit drill and practice to 20 to 30 minutes to avoid boredom. Use drill and practice to assist students with particular weakness and basic skills. The tutorial software should be able to teach new content or information to students, provide comprehensive information on concepts in addition to practice exercises, can be effectively used for remediation, reviewing, or enrichment. Allow the teacher to introduce follow-up questions to stimulate students' learning, permits group activity for cooperative learning. Simulation programs. These are another kind of software that is constructivist in nature. This simulation software teaches strategies and rules applied to real-life problems or situations, asks students to make decisions on models or scenarios, allows students to manipulate elements of a model and get the experience of the effects of their decisions. The example is the SimCity, in which students are allowed to artificially manage a city given an imaginary environment. Decision-making involves such factors as budget, crime, education, transportation, energy resources, waste disposal, business, or industry available. Instructional games. While relating to low-level learning objectives, instructional computer games add the elements of competition and challenge. The example is GeoSafari, which introduces adventure activities for geography, history, and science. The program can be played by up to 4 players form teams. Learning outcomes can be achieved along simple memorization of information, keyboarding skills, cooperation, and social intention. Problem-solving software. These are more sophisticated than drill and practice exercises and allow students to learn and improve on their problem-solving ability. Since problems cannot be solved simply by memorizing facts, the students have to employ higher thinking skills such as logic, recognition, reflection, and strategy making. The example is that thinking things, in which STEAM learners must help each other by observing and comparing. Multimedia encyclopedia and electronic books. Multimedia encyclopedia can store a huge database with text, images, animation, audio, and video. Students can access any desired information, search its vast contents, and even download or print relevant portion of the data for their composition or presentation. The example is Eyewitness Children's Encyclopedia. Electronic books provide textual information for reading, supplemented by other types of multimedia information. These are useful for learning, reading, spelling, and word skills. The example is Just Grandma and Me animated stories, which offer surprises for the young learner's curiosity. So, the conclusion for this lesson are: the computer is a tutor in this new age of learning. It does not replace the teacher, although it assumes certain roles previously assigned to teachers who now has to take the new role of facilitator and guide. Integrating computer exercises is the new task of the teacher who can find in the computer and computer software an alternative medium to the traditional classroom practice of delivering information and supporting learning activities. In the years ahead, we shall the computers in schools as a common tool for the enhancement of the students' thinking, communication, and collaboration skills. Computer will become an integral component of the future classroom and not a mere machine that can deliver routine drills and exercises.